Hello and welcome to our second session of playing Reclaim the Sea. We just continue, even though I don't think it has much effect because we lost horribly last time. Oh, okay, but we don't start from the very beginning again. We started a new adventure last time and that's where we are here now. Alright, you spot a warship bearing the flag of the Freedom Defenders, but as soon as they see you, they hoist the white flag and close the boat's gun ports. They seem to want to make you an offer. Oh, approach. We know what your objective is and we have orders to prevent you from achieving it, but we have seen the horrors of the Freedom Defenders firsthand and we want them to stop. We can pass on false information to the headquarters. This will give you more time to explore the area without risk. Or we can give you some resources that we don't really need. I think the false information would lower the threat probably. Let's try that. We will do our best to protect your cover. We can't take too much risk, however, as it would be too dangerous for us. Okay, so that was not that great. Good luck with your mission and remember that many Freedom Defenders soldiers are just following orders, nothing more. Try to be merciful when you can. Okay. I think all is well, we can travel. And let's see, go a bit in there, because there we discover a lot. And I think that's important. You meet a group of civilians who offer to give you some supplies and food to help you on your mission. Accept? Why not? As you approach to collect the promised cargo, you see their crew preparing their weapons and jumping on your ship. We are being attacked by a crew from the Scrap Metal Brigade. Let's fight. Alright, let's do this. And these are two people, and we just fire at those things. Oh no, okay, 3 people. So two of us attack this one and one is attacking this one. That's the strategy I'm going with now. Okay. Seems like we can survive this. Great, you attack this one as well. Okay, they are doing everything. Anyways. He is fully healed. Let's go. Oh, you can repair this. Where do I see this? How many health it has? This one, HP. And the standard cannon is a bit damaged. Okay. It's done. The ship sinks, you gather what you can from the remains. And we get a lot of stuff. Now this guy is damaged and this cannon as well. Can we repair that cannon somehow? Oh no, it is repaired anyways. Great, then we can travel again. What is this? A shop. This is a platform. Purebloods, they don't sound very nice. Let's go there. Maybe we can do some mischief. On the distance you can see a cold storage platform from which imposing flames are escaping. Clouds of black smoke swirl in the air, obscuring your view, filling the atmosphere with an acrid, suffocating odor. What shall we do? Dock to try? Yeah, save the crew. As you approach, an explosion goes off at one end of the platform, sending pieces of burning wood flying in all directions. One of them lands on the deck of your ship, causing some considerable damage before you can clear it away. Ship damage 5. Well, that's fine. Now close by, you can better assess the situation. A large half of the platform is in the grip of a terrible fire, and the crew are desperately trying to save the rest of the platform from the flames in a battle that seems lost in advance. Send your orc crew? Are they immune to fire, maybe? I hope so. Unafraid of fire, your orc crew throws itself into the battle against the blaze. With the support of the rest of the crew, the flames are finally brought under control. Although badly damaged, the platform was saved. One of the crew members steps forward. Words cannot adequately express our gratitude for your bravery and swift action in coming to our aid, he begins, his tone sincere and earnest. Without your timely intervention, the fire would have engulfed the entire platform. Please take this as an expression of our gratitude. Get some gold and some ammunition. Wonderful. But our hull was damaged and we can't do nothing about that, I think. Not here, at least. Alright, what's this? Scrap metal brigade. I think these are the real bad guys. But I would like to shop a bit. Let's try that. The sale of weapons is strictly controlled in this zone, but it seems that the independent weapons workshop has slipped through the net of controls. Take a look at the weapons shop, yes please. Shops, you have found shop. Here you can use the various tabs to restock, buy, sell or upgrade anything on your ship. Each shop offers different types of goods. Some specialize in weapons, others in equipment and some in recruitment, etc. What is this? Automaton. Automatons can replace crew members for most tasks aboard. They don't consume any food but are less efficient and don't gain experience. Requires an automaton center. Okay, so that's not what we want. We want reparations. So 10 HP is enough and we can use wood for that. Or gold. Let's see what else we can have here. What do we have? Standard cannon. So they don't even have the standard cannon? We can do quite a lot with our money. Greek fire, usable only at short range. The Greek fire is capable of igniting an enemy ship very quickly. A heavy cannon does more damage to ship and crew than a standard cannon, higher breach chance. Heavy short range weapon again. Close range. Equipped with lightning ammunition, the lightning gun aims at quickly destroying enemy rooms at close range. High room damage but no hull damage. Ah, interesting. What is this? Buy bird blueprint to build in your perch room. Attacks and deals damage to enemy crew members. Drops bombs on enemy ships. These are so funny. Upgrade. Okay. We really have to think about what we do here. We have enough ammunition. Okay, so because everything else requires gold, we want to repair the ship with wood. And I would like to buy some weapons or blueprints. How much do we have? Okay, 170 still. The hull cannon. This cannon has been designed to inflict heavy damage to the hulls of the ship. It has no other effect on rooms or crew. So most of the times when we fight, we sink the ship, which is actually not what I want to do. I'm not sure if this is good. And the last time we died was because we had a boarding. I don't know how to defend against that. I think we cannot. What does that room help us? Reload time. Ah. Oh, these are the weapon rooms. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we should increase those cannons. At least one. Then here we have simply a different cannon. Let's try that one. Yeah. And then we still have money for this one. Or that one. Drops bombs. No, I like this one. You must have a purge room to buy a blueprint. But I cannot. I don't have purge. I cannot buy a purge room, right? It's probably not on board this ship. Okay, that is unfortunate, but alright. Upgrade hull. Increases ship max health by 10. But as I said last time, we had a problem with our crew being killed. So I don't know if this helps. Well, but we can't do anything else here, so let's just upgrade the hull, because we have the money. Yeah, great. Okay, we've wasted all our gold now. So let's move to this one. Oh, actually, I would want to go there. Food to travel, 46, but it has a question mark, so that's really interesting. Okay, our threat rose. You arrive at a place that looks like an ancient fishing spot with several abandoned fish aggregating devices drifting loosely. Fish. You decide to fish the area, but it's likely been overfished and the fish are rare and elusive. Continue. Well, I guess it was a good run. So this is a standard cannon level 2 and this is a 1. So let's move him here. Save that one. And then we can travel on. We did not find that yet, so let's do this. The civilian ship you see is in a catastrophic condition, and it's a wonder how it's still standing up to the elements. On board, a handful of hungry civilians hail you insistently. One of them calls out to you in a hoarse voice, "Please, we have almost nothing left. Give us some food and we can help you in return. We know the patrol routes around here. We can create a diversion for you, draw their attention." Let's give them some food. Right. They are a lot of people. 6? Wow. You give them the food, which they feed on immediately as they prepare for the diversion they have announced. So they decreased our threat a lot. But I don't know if that's... that was worth it. But that's what we have now. So let's move on. Travel on. As you approach your destination, you begin to make out a ship with faded markings, but the closer you get, the clearer it becomes that this is a Freedom Defender ship. They probably spotted you before and are immediately approaching to fight. I see. All right. So what we can do now is move him over there. What is this? A shock cannon. So that does no hull damage, but room damage. No. It says it does hull damage. Well, anyways, I shoot here, this guy shoots here, and if that guy ever arrives somewhere, let's shoot this as well. Lot of loading. Oh no, I missed. Right, let's speed this up just a little bit. What? Okay. Yeah, so we probably have to get closer. If you miss a lot, check your weapon's precision by range. Most weapons are more accurate at mid-distance. Yeah, but they are also not really good. Precision 30%, well, that's not really precise. 50%, 50%. Well, okay. Let's go to a mid-range. We're not going. Oh. Do we? Ah! I never understood that. Alright. So now we are at mid-distance, where we aim much better. Which is great. Death. But this guy has to get healed. And you shoot on this guy. Ah, we shoot first, so... that. And as usual, we sink the ship. We can never get another ship or something. It's a bit sad. For me, at least. Okay. I think everybody is fine here. Let's move on. Oh, we lost a lot of hull in this fight. Exit! Yes! You have reached the exit of this zone, and the way to the next zone is clear. The next zone will be harder than this one, but will also bring you closer to your final goal. I'm not quite ready. No, I travel to the next zone because that's the first time we reached that spot. Now we have the civilian zone, a balanced zone with ships of most common factions and many civilians. Less hostility, more sharps. The Great War Zone. Years of war have decimated most of the living species in the zone. It is now a perilous naval graveyard where, despite the scarcity of food, numerous ships fight it out to try and salvage a meager booty from the wrecks. So we have more food, but more gold, but less food. More hostility, yes, that's why it's red, because it's not good. And less shops. And the endless storm zone, with violent storms and solar storms sweeping through it, this zone is rich in resources for those who dare venture into it without a fear of being shipwrecked. We have less hostility and more food. Well, more food is not that great, is it? Rich in resources, but that doesn't reflect on these stats. I actually want to go to the Great War Zone just because it promises more gold. That's what I'm here for. Alright, I got a new achievement. Years of war have decimated most of the... Yeah, we know that. Check the ship before. We can't do nothing, so we don't have to check anything. Let's travel. That's the only place we can go, so let's go. A large ship, clearly bearing the distinctive Colibros style, approaches you. It seems particularly well equipped to withstand the harshness of this zone. This zone is quite hostile and can be dangerous for those who don't have the necessary equipment to deal with its dangers. That's why we patrol to help ships in difficulty. Is there anything you need? What? I don't think they are. Nice. We lack nothing. Attack them. They have 3 cannons. But what do we lack? Gold. It's always gold. No, it's food. Let's do that. As promised, the crew transfers the goods you need to your ship. Next time, try to anticipate your journey better and plan the necessary resources. And now we get food. Well, you asked us. Strange guys, but friendly. Alright, travel to the next one. Scrap Metal Brigade. These are the baddies, I think. You encounter a Scrap Metal Brigade ship ready to fight. They quickly close the distance, prepare to fight. Okay, we want the mid-range. And we want to kill them. Plainly put. New fire in the ship. Oh no. No. He does that. Right? Yeah. So they do a lot of fire damage. Oh no, that's the lightning strikes. Got it. New fire in the ship. And this guy is being affected by it. You clean up that fire, please. The ship sinks, you gather what you can from the remains. Let's clear out that fire first and then heal onwards. You go over there. Probably lightning will strike again. No, it doesn't. That's great. A new fire again. Okay. Now we are already loaded and let's move on. You come across a Freedom Defender scout ship patrolling the area, searching for intelligence. We must absolutely prevent it from escaping so that it doesn't report our position. Okay. Guess there's no other way then. We want to have the mid-distance again, and they only have 1 cannon. That seems very suspicious, I must say. Oh, what is he doing? What's going on? What? The Freedom Defenders ship escaped. They will probably report your location to headquarters. Oh man? Now that was unfortunate. Well, I guess there's nothing. We could have manned this one with more people, I guess. Yeah, that would have probably be the right choice here. I still don't know what to do with those, or why should I put people there? Let's see what happens. Nothing. Maximum ship speed. Nothing changes, so I don't know what this does. Allow ship to dodge and to change the distance with another ship. Yeah, that's this one. Generates ship speed allowing distance change. Huh, okay. So it's basically the same. Okay, this is red. So it could be that we are running out of this. Let's see. Travel to the new platform. You arrive near a small civilian shipyard under attack by a Scrap Metal Brigade ship. The shipyard has some defenses, but they will probably not be enough to hold the attack. Okay, attack the Shrapnel Brigade. You engage the Scrap Metal Brigade ship. You shouldn't have tried to be a hero. You will regret it. They move away from the shipyard and get ready to attack your ship. Let's fight. Okay, so they have this room area. I don't know what they do with this. Starfish slowly heals all living crew members. What? We have to hover? No, I don't know what that does. Well, regardless of what it does, we want this. We want the mid-range, and let's try. New fire on the ship. How great. Well, they're moving here anyways. They don't get fire. What? Oh man, our hull. The enemy ship is trying to escape. Okay, now we want this one here. What? Escaping from a fight. Sometimes it's better to escape from a fight. You can click the escape button to start an escape maneuver, but we don't want to. Right? They are trying to escape. I won't let them. Well, yeah, maybe we are burning and it's not that great. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we did it. The scrap metal brigade ship sinks. You gather what you can from the remains and contact the shipyard. We get gold and food. Thank you very much. We may not have been able to defend ourselves alone. Let's see if we can improve something on your ship to show our gratitude. Let them upgrade what they can and leave. Whoa. What was that? What? Okay, I absolutely don't understand what just happened. But we really need... We really need some sharp, actually. Traders, they could help us. You encountered a well-equipped freelance fighter from the Merchant Guild. Ahoy there, I couldn't help but notice you're on a mission of some sort. They say, their voice smooth and calculated. I don't care about it, but I happen to know a thing or two about drawing the attention, and I could offer my services to buy you more time, for a few gold coins, of course. Okay, pay them to create a diversion, costs 20 gold and reduces threat by 30. That's a lot. We don't want to attack them because we are almost dead, so let's do this. The fighter's grin widens, and they deftly take the gold you give them. Excellent choice, you won't regret this. They assure you their confidence unwavering. With a shared nod, the fighter sets their plan into motion, steering their ship ahead of yours. Okay, I guess. Ah, that's what we want. That's what we need. As you approach the small platform, you can see the plume of smoke rising from a forge. Upon closer inspection, you can see the blacksmith and his apprentices working at the forge, the sparks flying as they pounded on the red-hot metal. The place is full of pure blood posters and symbols, but the weapon shop seems open to anyone. Take a look at the weapon shop. Ah, great. Now we can buy some stuff. We need a lot, but most of all we need repairs. 40 HP, yeah, so that's what we need. Okay, we can heal 2 times, which means 20. Yeah, but still we need that 40. It doesn't help anything. Yeah. And we are running short on ammunition as well. Oh man, now we can buy not a lot of upgrades, we just try to survive here. And we need food anyways. Yeah, We could sell the standard cannon level 1. But now we have the choice. If we want, we can man all 3 cannons, and that's quite cool. I like that. So let's buy some food. Even though I'm not a fan. Yeah, we need the food. Okay, you guy, you go over there. And then we can travel on. Here's the exit. What's this? Ships. Will they just destroy us? We don't know if they are good or not, right? So this is a critical choice. Where shall we go? Another shop? We don't need a shop, right? No, we don't have any more money. Let's exit. Travel to the next place. You have reached the exit of the zone, and the way to the next zone is clear. The next zone will be harder than this one, but will also bring you closer to your final goal. Okay. So we know the endless storm zone, the sea of mists, almost entirely covered in mists of variable intensity. This little frequented zone has a limited visibility for the ships that venture into it. We get more food and more gold. We have more hostility. That's not good. Colibro's haven of peace. Even though they have a powerful navy, the Colibros try to keep this zone as free from fighting as possible, because their main aim is to prevent nature and encourage exchanges between people. So we get less gold, but more food, less wood, and less hostility. What we get from this place is basically nothing. Then at least... This one is good, but it has more hostility. And yeah, but we want the gold, right? But we saw what more gold does to us. 0 gold. Okay, as you enter the zone, fog envelops your ship, reducing your vision to a few dozen meters at most. Navigation will be difficult, and you'll need to be extra careful, as the zone is notorious for its frequent ambushes. I see. Travel or check the ship? No, we want to travel. And we have to go somewhere, so let's go. The crew spots an ominous sight on the horizon, a warship bearing the unmistakable insignia of the Freedom Defenders. With a cold resolve, the Freedom Defender ship steers towards your ship, cannons ready to fire. Well, fight. Great. I don't like these guys. We want mid-range. We want to shoot those guys down. And if there is nothing to do here to steer, we can also man the 3rd cannon. And fire at the fire igniter. No, I don't know. Let's just do this. A new fire at the ship. Great. Let's clear that out right away. Wow. What kind of fire is this? What the hell? Now we need to repair that room. Oh man. Yeah, this is right. These fires are crazy. Oh man. Oh no, we almost lose our room here. I thought we had a pretty decent chance. How much is the hull? It's almost dead. So that's why they are trying to escape. Let's try to keep them. Yeah, I know. But sometimes you just have to risk a little hull damage. Oh no. Oh man, this fire is crazy. And now they escaped. Okay, so they damaged our ship immensely and then they escaped. This was real bad encounter for us. We need to repair all these rooms, guys. It doesn't repair. Okay. Alright. Now we got it. We got it. Oh no, they must heal as well. Oh man. This was such a bad encounter. Where shall we? We shall go there to find a shop. As you sail through the open waters, a small ship comes into view. It appears abandoned, its sails tattered and unmoving. Come alongside it and explore it. Destroy it. No, we want to explore it. As you cautiously explore the abandoned ship, a haunting atmosphere surrounds you. Cobwebs cling to the corners and dust swirls in the dim light, revealing the vessel's long neglect. As you delve deeper into the ship's interior, you discover remnants of its former life. Old books lie scattered on the weathered table, maps hang askew on the walls, and personal belongings are strewn about. Continue. You take anything valuable, bid farewell to the abandoned ship, and set sail. Now we can continue. Wow. Okay, at least this was a good one now. And I can only do one more encounter and then I have to stop for today. Let's do this one. As you sail through the vast expanse of the ocean, you suddenly come across a remarkable sight. A giant whale, body floating in the water. The massive creature is motionless, its immense size and presence captivating you and your crew. The atmosphere on the ship becomes a mixture of awe and curiosity as you approach the mysterious sight. We did harvest the whale's meat before and it actually got us pretty sick, so we stay away from that. I don't know if that's the same every time, but you never know. You've obviously just arrived after a battle in which scrap metal brigade ship emerged victorious. They are busy looting the civilian ship whose crew they have just killed. As soon as they spot your ship, they stop and quickly attack you. Let's fight. Okay. Business as usual, I'd say. You man a cannon, if you can. This is a long-range weapon, so let's go, guys. This should be doable. Guys, shoot this one. Yes, almost done. Great. Let's heal yourself. The ship sinks, you gather what you can from the remains, food and gold. Wonderful. Too badly damaged, the civilian ship ended up sinking during the battle. All that remains of her are a few pieces of wood. Oh, how unfortunate, but still, all right for us, I'd say. Okay, for today we end this session. I think I can go back. Can I save somehow? Makeshift repairs. Use a large quantity of wood to repair the ship if needed in an emergency. Oh. Okay, that's great to know. The crew, we can't do nothing with those. Well, rename them, but that's really not a thing. We can just travel. Yeah, I simply hope that next time we can continue here. So, thank you very much for watching as usual. I hope you enjoyed this little game. It will release on the 17th of July 2025. And yeah, have a great day and see you next time. Goodbye.